Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris with CT Golf Reviews here. A 3-part series. We're playing Stanley Golf Course. I'm going to try to get in all 27 holes today. It's a course with 3 9-hole courses, kind of like Blue Fox. So let's get out there and play. We're on the white course this week. Stanley Golf Course, located in New Britain, Connecticut, is home to 3 9-hole golf courses, a driving range, and a restaurant. Each golf course offers a different level of difficulty and playing style. It's one of those courses where you're going to use every single club in your bag. The white course has a simple layout: long par 4s, easy par 3s, some hilly terrains, and some flat greens. Make sure to book your round ahead of time. After 3 o'clock, it is a first-come, first-served basis, and the course does get busy. Now enjoy the rest of the shots of the course, and let's get on with the review, shall we? I'm going to show you something here. This is not good. You've got range balls on the fairway of the actual hole. There's one over there, there's one over here, one over there. I don't like that too much. I'm not playing good today at all. So check this out, I got a yardage book, and inside of this yardage book, it gives you like details of all the holes and stuff. And I already got it wet. But I'm going to be using this. Hopefully it improves my game a little. Oh, go! Do it! Oh! This place has one of those things like Oak Lane did with the cart, like, TV. I should use that a lot more. I'll take that. Dead in line, but you got it. I need to hit a really, really low stinger because there's a window right there, like right here, and the green is right there. So if I could just bounce it off of that sand, I should be able to get this. All of this talking, I'm going to probably shank it into that tree right in front of me. Call me crazy for doing this, but I'm actually going to go for my 56 because I stole that 90% of the time. I might be able to make it work. Nope, the one time it actually wants to go upwards. Well, if it went up one time, I'm pretty sure it'll go again. I just got to get it around this danky looking Christmas tree. I wonder if they decorate that. Holy crap, I'm on the fringe. Oh, I did not think that was going to work. Get it, get it, get it. Oh. So the flop shot that I did, for some reason I didn't film it because I didn't want to be in the way of the other guys. But this is where I am. Look at that. From all the way over where that thingy is over there. You see that right there? That's where I was. Are you kidding me? Well guys, I'm about to tee off on the final hole here at the white course at Stanley Golf Course. But before I do, you guys know the deal. Just go on, find that bell, find the subscribe button, hit both of them, so that way you get notifications on when I put a new review up. And let me ask you, what is your favorite course that you've ever played with more than one course on it? So what's your favorite property with more than one course? Let me know, maybe I'll come play it. Let's get on with that last hole. Oh jeez, forgot to mention, dude. I'm playing like decently. I'm not gonna lie. I've got actually probably like 6 out of the 9 drives that I did off the tee were straight. They were reasonably long. My iron shots are okay. My wedge game, believe it or not, is better than I thought it would be. I don't know what's going on. But I like the course. I've got my gripes. Get to that afterwards. Obviously, I'm driving right now. As you can see, I'm driving. So, I'm on the last hole. I completely forgot to let you guys know how the game's going. But let's finish this up and then we'll review. That went somewhere and hit something, and I don't know where or what it hit. Nope, didn't work. It really kills me knowing that there's an event going on like right there at the restaurant that I wasn't hired for. So for future reference, any golf courses, I do magic, close-up magic, stage magic, magic for any occasion. Give me a call, hire me. Info is in the description. All right, guys, that does it for the white course here at Stanley. Let's get back and do the review. Well, I gotta say a few things. But the way that I want to do this is I want to say the things that I gotta say first, and then I want to get into the good stuff. Because, for those of you who don't know how I do things, when I play a course or a property that has multiple courses on it, I contact the place ahead of time. I say, hey, I want to come in. I want to play all of your courses in one day. I do a golf course review channel. And this is the only time I let people know that I'm showing up to review. Because I have had instances where people knew that I was coming and, well, let's just put it blatantly, they kissed my ass. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. You know, the majority of the people that I've met and had to deal with on these on the golf course reviews are very, very nice. They get me out in a timely manner. Everything is well organized. Everything is, you know, easy to communication's easy. This was not the case today. And like I said, I've got good things to say about Stanley Golf Course. And obviously, this is the first week. This is the white course. I played the blue course. I was not able to get onto the red course after I was told I would be able to. Okay. I get to the course. First off, I call the course ahead of time. I don't know who I was talking to on the phone, but they said after 3 o'clock, it's first come, first serve. We'll get you out there. I said, awesome. Can I play 27 holes today? They go, doesn't seem like a problem. Cool. Awesome. I'll be there. 3 o'clock on the dot, I show up. I go into the pro shop. Say, hey, I called earlier about playing 27 holes. And they're like, I don't know if you can do that. And I'm like, I was told this morning I could. And it turns out that they had 2 tournaments today that I didn't know about. 2 leagues, actually, 2 leagues. So they told me to go and talk to the starter, who Larry was a great guy, but he proceeded to let me know that, yeah, you're not playing 27 holes today. It's not happening. So I was like, okay, fine. Put me on 2 courses, then I'll just come back and review the 3rd. So they put me on the white course, paired me up with 2 guys who were actually really nice, and I feel like I've seen one of them before, and I cannot figure out for the life of me where. One of those familiar faces. But then the blue course comes around. I go to review the blue course, which obviously we're getting into next week, and I waited like 30 minutes. Again, we're going to talk about that next week. Almost 30 minutes I waited, okay? Like, you can see me physically getting aggravated in the video. But I'm saying all of this because I'm giving staff a 4, okay? I don't like how I was kind of rushed onto the course, and then basically made to look like I didn't want to pay, which I did. I tried paying, and they just rushed me out to get out there before I can get the league. The best person I met on the course was Jessie, the cart girl, and she was fantastic. She got me my drinks. She got me, because she was coming around on the golf cart and everything. The drinks were reasonable. It's situations like this where I wish I can find good things to say. Unfortunately, I just wanted to get out at that point. I just wanted to play my round and get the hell out. I'm actually tempted to not even go back and review the red course. That's how yeah. But anyway, so I got that out of the way. Let's talk about the good things regarding the white course. First off, the scenery there is absolutely gorgeous. The building itself looks like it was made out of rocks. It looks like a really old, like, early colonial type building. I mean, it is in New Britain, Connecticut, just about the middle of the state, and there are some historical spots around that area. And it looks like that the pro shop could have fit in with it. I mean, the inside of the pro shop was very nicely taken care of. The restaurant was really nice. They had golf memorabilia all over the place. The bathrooms were clean. The locker rooms were clean. The facility in general was very, very well kept up, and I have to give them that. But I'm actually going to give the scenery of the course a 7. And I'm also going to give the course conditions a 7 as well. Mainly because the course was actually in a very good shape. And I got, just so you know too, I look off to the side because I actually have notes right here. I have notes right over here. The course condition was actually pretty nice as well. The tee box were well maintained. The bunkers were actually fairly decent, even though I didn't film myself playing in them, but I did land in them maybe once or twice. I also don't film all of the holes because it's going to take forever. So I don't want my videos being an hour long. The greens were actually nice. They were a little hard to read at first because I didn't really pick up the speed because, again, I wasn't able to get onto the putting green or anything like that because I was rushed out onto the course. As far as course maintenance and being able to maneuver the cart paths do need work. The cart paths were atrocious for what they had. I mean, this is the one rare time where the grass was actually less bumpy than the cart paths were. So I did have to deduct a half point because of that. I did not like the cart paths. I did get my logo ball, so there is your half point back. The overall course conditions, though, did make the course sort of easy. I mean, the fairway was very, very well maintained. The rough was not bad, so it wasn't a hard golf course. There were a lot of dog legs, which I will say, because you guys know I don't like dog legs. But I was actually able to drive over a few trees, like where the dog legs were. Like, I literally, like, because I was so pissed off with the whole situation with the staff, I was literally trying to kill my ball every time I drove it. So there is that. So course conditions and scenery get a 7. The layout of the course, I'm going to say I'll give it a 5, mainly because it was pretty straightforward, easy to navigate, but I also had the little screen up there that kind of shows you where to go. kind of up and down. You know what I mean? The par threes are really short. The par fours, there's some long par fours. There's like maybe one or two par fives that were on the entire course in general that were relatively difficult. But there's one part of the course that I really did like, and it's where I believe it was hole 4 and 5, where it's kind of like an up and back type thing. But at the same time, too, just the way that it was made, I feel like it could have gone in. Whoever designed the course, I don't think they were thinking about this too much, but there's a big lake, like a pond of water, right? And one hole goes up besides it, and the other hole comes back, and then you got to go around hole 4 and then up a path to get to hole 5, which is a par 3. Hole 6, which I believe is a par 3. It's either a par 3 or a par 4. That kind of confused me a little bit, but luckily there were signs, and I did have the map and everything, so I was able to like navigate it and make it around. Otherwise, it's fairly basic. It's not, the courses don't intermingle with each other. It's not like you're going to be hitting onto the fairway of another course or something like I did with Tunxis. But at the same time, it kind of reminds me of Blue Fox Run, just the way that it's laid out. It's fairly simple to follow, but at the same time, it's nothing really too spectacular. With that being said, I did like the actual layout of the holes, except for the dog legs, obviously, but I did like, the straight on shots. I liked, the fact that some shots were a little hilly, like the first hole on the white course. Great fairway. The approach is it's just mountainy, like really, really, really hilly, but then the green's right there, and the greens are actually pretty big too, I will say. So, the bunkers are placed in decent spots. One thing that they really, really need to work on with the white course. The first hole is next to their driving range. I found course ball, driving range balls on the fairway. I was using a yellow ball. All of their driving range balls are yellow, so I lost my ball. That's the first thing that popped out at me. I was like, no, don't do that, no. So somebody's got to go and clean up those golf balls, because that will cause confusion. It did cause confusion for me. I don't like that. I have seen it with other courses, and I've deducted points because of that. So there's that. But I'd have to say that my overall score for the white course at Stanley Golf Course is going to be a 5.3. I think after next week, considering if I go back and play the red course, I'll rate the entire golf property as a whole. But so far, I'm pretty sure that my scores are going to be consistent when it comes to these. I've already got the score in mind for the blue course as well. I've got my gripes, too, that I've got to talk about, but I've also got my compliments as well. Along with everything, I try to make sure that I can at least end on a positive note. Positive things that I will say, guys, go try the food. It's amazing. The people that are on the course that service you, they're fantastic. It's relatively quick pace of play. You're not going to get held up forever, on the course. I can't guarantee you off the course, but... And it's not a difficult course. It's one of those things where you're going to be using every club in your bag. You're going to be using certain approach shots. The putting is not too bad. It's, you're not going to take forever on the course while you're playing. And I mean, if you're a beginner, I would say maybe play the white course, because I did notice that the blue course is a little bit harder than the white course. I was also being told that the white course is the easier of the three. So, I gotta say, with every negative, there becomes a positive, and those are the positives that I saw. That wraps it up for the white course at Stanley Golf Course. Guys, if you like what you saw, please subscribe. Let me know, what was a bad experience you had at a golf course, and did you ever go back and did it improve? I'm Chris with CT Golf Reviews. I will see you next week.